You ain't supposed to be here. I said go. Go!
Whoa now.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sky. I am your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts. And today we are playing Red Dead Redemption 2. You are currently looking at one of the rarest coats in the Red Dead Redemption 2 world. It is the splashed white American paint. If you remember, Eagle Flies had a beige brown version of this particular coloration. The only way you can obtain this particular horse with this coloration is by stealing it from a random camper that will appear in specifically set spawn points in the world. I think he has 4 or 5. This horse can be found as Arthur, as one of the spawn points for the camper is, let's see, right up here. If you've noticed, there's been a few times whenever we've come through from Wapiti to Cortera Springs that there is a camper right here on the corner. He is sometimes there, or he's right over here on the opposite side of Donner Falls. Oh, if it isn't Jimmy! Part 22, yes! We are on 22. If you're only on 17, you have some catching up to do. You have a lot of catching up to do, actually. You need to get to at least part 20.
Easy there.
But we are going to be starting off the day with Sadie's mission. Gonna have to take care of Rachel when we get there. Her cores are a little bit low. That's it. I forget that about thoroughbreds, and that's one of the reasons why I don't really use them very often, is because they require more food maintenance. They lose energy very fast. They need to eat more often. Enjoy part 17, Jimmy. Try to enjoy the rest if you can. Actually, heck, I forgot that we have taken up the money from the Aberdeen farm, so we are going to grab a very special horse that is located here in the Blackwater stable. Actually, we have plenty of money. We can do whatever we want to now. I can also stop by a couple of stores, get some new things, fill up our satchel. Hell yeah. Don't put away your horse, dirty and hungry.
Good morning to you.
Hey, good-looking horse there. If you want me to keep that overnight, there's room in the stable.
There it is. That is a silver dapple pinto. Missouri Foxtrotter. The very one that Arthur pined after, let's be honest. He wanted to catch that horse 8 years ago when he was visiting with Albert Mason. It is possible to actually catch that horse, by the way. It's just very difficult to do. I honestly just recommend, if you want to try doing that, looking up a guide on how to do it, because I've never personally been able to manage it, so I'm not a good go-to person for that. We also have available a dark bay Turkoman and a rose gray Arabian. She's very pretty. But we are here for the Missouri Foxtrotter. It is a male. With naming it Albert B2 on the nose. John does have Arthur's journal. He's read about Albert Mason and that silver dapple pinto. We're gonna name it. We're gonna name him Albert.
It's better than working with people. Sometimes.
Rachel can hang out in the stall and just be a chill girl. Probably not gonna do any upgrading. I enjoy just the natural look of the Silver Dapple Pinto Missouri Foxtrotter. And the Champagne Gold Missouri Foxtrotter. I like the way that their mane lays and everything.
I'd steer clear of the womenfolk in this town.
Especially considering that if you actually remove the mane and give them a different one, you can see that because of their coloration, they do not have proper pigmentation around their eyes. Their eyelids are pink. Horses that have pink eyelids and blue eyes are more likely to experience sun blindness because they do not have the melanin around their eyes to help block and deflect some of the sunlight. They get more of it than most horses would, and they can actually go blind earlier because of that. Thankfully, in this day and age, we do have a fix for that, and that is to tattoo the horse's eyelids from pink to black. And it has made a notable difference. It's been very helpful to do. So, yeah, that's the thing. But for right now, in this day and age, with John and Arthur, they do not have the ability to tattoo their horses' eyelids black. So I like leaving the manes where they are long and flowy and cover the eyes, because that is another way to help protect them, is by letting them have longer forelocks, which is the bang part of their mane, so that their eyes are covered and have some protection from the sun. Let's go, Albert. Albert's such a cute name. I like it. Oh, actually, I can buy some food from there as well. The general store offers plenty of fresh produce, of course, but it is the stable that offers the largest variety of produce for horses.
It's all yours. Hurt to have more. I can do that again. Another? Sure. I'll hurt to have more. I can do that again. Spoil them a little, and they'll stay true to you. I'll hurt to have more. Take care of that nag. Come back and see me. Hey, come on, move.
Well done, boy.
Feels like storms rolling in.
My damn roof better be there when I get home.
I'll be able to find you.
Hi there, come on in. Got an idea of what you want?
So my issue is I love the way the flying fork looks when it's set at level 2. But of course his beard's always going to grow and it starts getting that forked out style. And I like the Maltese, but I prefer the forky style. It looks cuter. But the Maltese wouldn't grow out so much and it wouldn't have that like weird look to it. And I don't think that there's any other style of beard Fork Spartan. So it's only the fork styles that give you that little triangle piece. You just kind of have to deal with it. He gets to go to the barber more often than Arthur did, who was just going full beard.
Well, I guess we're all done here.
Thank you. Ready, boy? Nice work, fella.
Howdy. Step right in.
Sure, you can look, but don't try me.
Ain't it time for you to leave yet, or...? What are you waiting for, then? Ain't it time for you to leave yet, or...?
If you're wondering why the shopkeepers are all being kind of antsy, John is currently technically neutral. That's one of the things about the NPCs of Red Dead Redemption. They know when you're dishonorable, that they don't know exactly who you are. They do know that you are a bad person because of the way you carry yourself. Same thing with neutrality and honorability. Is that the right word for it? Right way to say it? Honorability? Yeah, sure, it's close enough.
Lost the tip of my knife breaking a four-quarter yesterday.
There is supposed to be a gun store that will be here soon. They have not quite moved in yet.
Easy there. Howdy.
But whenever they move in, we will pick out a new pair of guns for John. I keep different weapons for John versus Arthur. Arthur had the dueling volcanic pistols. For John, he usually gets a revolver of some type, though I do occasionally will do the Mauser pistol, which is what we have. So we have he uses revolvers majorly. But in Blackwater, the new most popular gun is the Mauser pistol. It is a German style of semi-automatic pistol. It's not really like... hang on. I'm just going to take you out of town real quick and show you. I'm just going to go just to the outskirts so we don't get in trouble for quote-unquote disturbing the peace.
Whoa, whoa! Let it out, boy.
As you can see, the Mauser pistol has a much faster trigger and a very quick reload.
Easy, boy.
But it is a weaker gun, as you can see when you look at the damage in comparison to a revolver, which, although not much better, is better than the pistol. So it's usually just a matter of looks and play style for your weapon preference. I think I'm going to end up sticking with revolvers for John. We're going to get him some nicer ones, though. The highest quality revolver that money can buy. Didn't we just have a storm?
Good fella.
We are going to hitch up
Let you
Albert.
back for the rest, fella.
And we will head inside. As you can see, there's a ladder on top of this building. There are a couple of different ladders in Blackwater. You can totally get to the top of the roofs on here if you wanted to cause chaos.
Howdy.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John, come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in when I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do. Let's go, boy.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble.
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here.
John, why you lying? We haven't done any bounty hunting yet.
This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley. I ain't sharing mine.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
I don't know. Come on. Let's go follow them. Back on your horse. Let's get after them.
Hey. Good boy.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. Yeah! They'll be coming through here. they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. Hold. Stay back from the edge. You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
There, boy.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. You guys, blow us. Let's get closer. Go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You gotta throw a knife. You gonna throw it? Good work. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. He's mine. Go. Damn squeaky bridges might be the death of us. Come on.
You gonna down him?
for robbing me, Langton.
Shit! That damn harpy!
Let's get Finley! Get him out of here!
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse. Down the canyon. Let's ride! Whoa! Look out! On the rope bridge! Shit! On the ridge! Men on horses!
There's men everywhere! This is suicide!
That's the end of the canyon!
Then I think we might be free of them!
Ride for it!
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Come on, the jail's up here. Almost there, Finley. Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure. You're a bitch and a bastard. Hello, sir.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's, put him in the cell.
Do excuse me.
Damn you! I object to this!
One with the door open. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
There, boy.
Not my best fighting work, though, to be fair. I completely forgot to even make sure that we were filled up on cores and, like, actually okay to go in. So that was on me. We are going to head towards Beecher's Hope. That's what it's called.
Damn heat rash is killing me.
I tried saving some of the Valerian root and ginseng elixirs from Arthur for John. Ah, you can still gain health experience at least. But after a certain point of experience for health, stamina, and Deadeye, elixirs will no longer work.
We've got you now, you piece of shit! I want his skill. Get him!
Oh, this is bad. He's drunk.
We got a special hanging tree around here.
Fuck it, run. We're too drunk for this. Damn, they're staying right on my ass. I completely forgot that when you're drunk, you do not have auto-aim anything. Your Deadeye does not work correctly. His vision is not right, so when you think that you're lined up with a target, you're not. Oh, now we're not drunk. Cool. Useful. Helpful now. Not.
Whoa, easy. Hey, boy. Yeah. Nice, ain't it? Here you go.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Before we do the next main mission, we are going to go ahead and pick up the bounty that is sitting in Blackwater. See who we got. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it, because once we get to a certain point after a specific main mission, that's usually when I feel most comfortable, like going back out and like staying gone for days at a time. So we will we will hold that off. And when we do that bounty, we'll go ahead and do a bunch more, and do some exploring, and I'm going to show you some cool things as John.
That I exist? Can you spare a coin for a miserable waste like me? Don't have to be much. Just enough to keep me breathing. Please.
Go get a hot meal, all right?
Yeah, this is for you.
Too kind, fella.
I used to be a man once. You know, a wife, career. Now look at me. Worse than nothing. A filthy, worthless joke. Pitiful. Easy.
Here's your post, boy. Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee your home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If there's Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita Post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
Morning, sir.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, so it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, Then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
Hey! We're taking the next right, up towards Manzanita Post.
What was that you were saying?
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools. And he knows me. So we'll see if we can get him to give you some.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
Go speak to the man.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
There he is, working away.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right, then. Beecher's Hope.
Okay.
They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs men.
Whoa! Everyone find some cover! Keep your head down! Who are these people? It's the skimmer! You okay? What's up for ammo? Check the tree line! Willard, how you holding? Get you out of here! They're on the other side!
All right. You alive? No. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes.
That the last of them?
I think so.
There's more! They got the tools!
They grabbed Mr. Wayne!
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Mr. Devon! Mr. Milton! Mr. Smith! They got me! Help me! You get played one time. Get some cover!
You missed! Hey, Drew!
They climbed up in the trees! You jumped up there first! Okay, let's move! He took him down the hill! We have more arrows for you!
They're coming at us!
He's coming at you! We're gonna... Oh, I don't like the sound of that! Come on! We gotta be gaining on them!
I hope so! They're on top of us!
What the hell are they doing? Come find us if you can.
Mr. Wayne! We're coming!
Bring it, take it!
Mr. Wayne, we're right here! Where's Wayne? Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr. All right. Shit. Jesus. We gotta move fast. Come on.
Let's go. Back to the road.
God damn it! A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
He knew what he was getting into.
Did he?
Skinners. Everyone knows.
Except me.
Later, John.
Charles, you all right carrying him?
I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody, too.
Is he... is it... bad?
They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two.
God damn them!
Uh-huh. Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, my Lord. What'd they do to him?
Nothing nice.
Got it?
Come on, we gotta go.
Goddamn animals. Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad.
but rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan, a few months back, massacred. Men, women, children. Ended up like Wayne, or worse.
Damn. Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner Brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ooh, if you thought the Murphy brothers was bad, Skinner's are... I don't know, it really depends. The Murphy brood is bad because they kill and torture, but their thing is that they have a tendency to decorate with the bodies of those that they have killed and tortured. Whereas the Skinner brothers, they just enjoy the killing part. They don't care about decorating or keeping the bodies or showing off trophies. They just kill for shits and giggles. And yeah, honestly, that kind of scares me more. Like, if I was killed by the Murphy brood, at least I'd be put up as, like, a nice statue in the middle of a cave or something. They would use my body to, make some weird statue or totem or whatever that they'll put on the side of a road or use in their camps. But for the Skinner brothers, they would literally just be killing me just to kill me for shits and giggles, and that's kind of fucked up. They're all fucked up, but, like, I don't know. Skinner brothers, they don't sit with me. I don't like them. Anyways, get ready for the best damn song you'll ever have heard.
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Oh, now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
If you ain't bopping, you ain't enjoying it, right?
saw in a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John. Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
And so, we were together. If you remember, I told you that Arthur's favorite bird is the blue jay. And there is a blue jay in almost every single scene of the house building. He is, and you can't be like, oh, it's just a normal bird. No, that bird is literally sitting right next to John while he's hammering nails in and moving boards around. At one point, he's sitting right on top of one of the frames while they're lifting the other one. Normal birds would not do that. Arthur's there with us in spirit, and I hope that he's happy with what we've done. And to even prove the point further, he's sitting right there to fly away when you come out and finish it. He's with us. The only way he can be now. Anyways, no time to be all mopey. At this point, now that we have a home and it's a little bit safer, I usually feel okay about going out. So we are going to start in Blackwater. Then we are going to go to Strawberry. Then we are going to make our way... Valentine does not have one, but I'm going there for a different reason. Then we are going to Rhodes. They have one. We are also going there for a different reason. Then we are going to Saint Denis. I don't think there's anything that we need to do in Van Horn, and we will also be going to Annisburg for another reason. While we are out and about, we will stop by the Veterans Homestead. So yeah, got a little ways to go, and that is not even including the fact that we also have the entire bottom side of the map, which also has its own towns, though a little bit more spread out because this is the further west. There is less towns, definitely no cities. So there's less in general. It's more open desert country, but it is still beautiful. I will still show you quite a few things that are there. If you played Red Dead Redemption, all of this map area will be familiar, yet slightly different to you. And if you have not played Red Dead Redemption, it will all mean nothing to you, but I'll show you off some things and share some facts.
Come on, fella. Slow up now. You'll be all right, mister. Did fine, boy.
You look like an honest enough feller. If I could interest you in bounty work, the poster's on the wall. It's a sorry situation with them mongrel dogs, the Skinner brothers. Just when you thought this country had been civilized. You hear what they done up near Tall Trees? Might be where to look for them, if you can stomach it. I don't think you'll be bringing him in alive, but sure as hell I'd love to spit in his eye before he hung.
I will take that as a challenge and bring him in alive.
Okay, boy.
It's been 8 years. There's no way.
What's your story, huh?
I'm looking for Gavin. He's my best friend. He left me. I lost him. I lost him.
There's a mighty fine ride.
Where is he?
Someone must have seen an Englishman. Really funny he is. You're right about that.
Well, now I've seen everything.
I'm looking for my friend. Gavin.
Seriously, where is he?
Where the hell are you?
Morning, dude.
Oh, so sorry, didn't mean to run into you.
Guy you want to be fighting.
Oh, there he is.
Gavin? Oh. Has anyone seen Gavin?
Morning.
I'm looking for my friend, Gavin. For Gavin.
Has he been gone long?
Yeah. Few years. Few bloody years. I can't remember what he looks like. I'm looking for him, but I don't know who he is.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've wasted my life. Looking. I looked, but I never saw. I saw nothing. Gavin.
Good luck.
Gavin. Oh, I am so worried.
Gav. Gav! Where are you? Where are you?
Poor bastard. Torturing himself looking for Gavin. Alright, let's go see if we can't capture Elias Green. He is a Skinner brother. And he has a fancy bear hat, so at least he will be easy to spot.
Poor thing. Come here.
There, mister.
Cougars do occasionally spawn to the right side of this, so be careful. No, don't throw me. What a pretty white coat you have. Can't believe he threw me. 'Cause she's old, that's why. Oh, we can keep her meat.
Boy.
Fun fact, if you're looking to 100% the compendium, which what keeps tracks of all the animals that you come across, the Norwegian feller, Nils, he actually has 2 Siberian Huskies that live on his property. So you will need to, it's not scanning them, is it scanning them? It's their equivalent of scanning them. It's the Red Dead Redemption 2, studying. So you do need to study them if you want to 100% the compendium.
Slow now. Saddle. Blow it. Easy there. Jesus. Who'd do a thing like this? Hello? Not here. Shit.
What did I think that was?
Yeah, this one's still breathing. All the better. Hold him. Please.
senses it would be rude not to rob you. Let's get you up.
I'm gonna bite you.
You better damn not.
Hail!
Where'd you go off to? Time to go. Ready, boy? There you go. Now, let's get you to Blackwater.
How you feeling up there? It ain't a smart man. Turns his back on me. I'm gonna kill you. I could cut you anytime, mister.
Do give it a rest.
You got a wife somewhere? You smell like you got a lady. I'd sure like to meet her, feller. Think you could fix us so we're in?
You may get a wife of your own. In prison.
You ever felt pain, mister? Real pain? Screaming, crying, begging pain? I will put you to a fire, have you praying for death, eyes all wide.
Oh, you're the one tied to the back of a horse. Now hush.
You think they want me alive? They won't know what to do with me. The judge gonna let me go so I can come and find you? They want me dead and buried and all forgotten about.
Here we are. Blackwater Police.
I'm not interested.
Oh, come on. Go on and move.
You did well, boy. You're coming with me. Come on, Green. Let's get you inside.
God damn it! I'll bite you!
Yeah. Well, got you that Skinner, brother. Elias Green.
Set me down!
Elias Green, as I live and breathe.
God damn it.
Put him in a cell.
You ain't got a rope strong enough for me, Sheriff.
Justice will be done and done quick. Lock him up. That man ain't worth spit. But here's what we're paying for him.
You don't mean that. Chief. Lucky we got time for me to change your opinion.
Quiet, boy.
It's only fair.
You come back soon, you'll find another poster on that wall. This fledgling community needs your kind.
They'll come for me. The Skinners ain't afraid of your jailhouse and your badge.
You want a bucket of water while you sleep? You keep this up, Green. Achieve in life except in seeing you hang, Green. Enough.
They said he was a drunk, but who knows? Partner?
Alrighty then. With Elias Green behind bars, let us make our way to Strawberry via stagecoach.
You got someplace that I can take you?
Hello.
Here's our stop now.
Thanks for that, friend. Safe travels. Good boy. You're strong, boy.
Hello.
Just what is your problem?
You're a good boy. For you, boy.
You after a bounty? I can tell. If so, we got a poster on the wall just there.
Well, well.
Bart Kavanaugh. He's one of them boys down from Laramie. They say they businessmen chasing up land deals. But I know hired guns when I see 'em.
Laramie? I'm acquainted with some of those fellas.
Yeah, Mayor's got a strange tolerance. But this one's gone too far. He's up north of here, the other side of the mountain. Happy hunting.
Easy now. Whoa now. Good work, boy.
Damn gut rot. Oh. It ain't the drink, I tell you. It's a dysentery.
Hey, you Kavanaugh?
Hey, hey, who's there?
Son, I ain't smart messing with the boys.
Kill them all, you bastard! You're making a big mistake! Oh, I can't wait to kill you! Don't know who you think I am, but I ain't done nothing! What kind of coward ambushes a feller in his sleep?
Thanks for making it so easy for me. Wish they was all as dumb as you.
Anything happens to me, you're a dead man. Ain't you heard of the Laramie's?
Oh yeah, we've met.
They'll get me out, and when they do, we're real good at finding people.
I really couldn't feel less intimidated by you, Bart.
Ugh, my stomach's turning something rotten. Can you take it easy?
Nope.
I really don't feel good.
And I really couldn't care less.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Spill any of your guts on my horse, I'll spill yours on the ground. I'm just as fine taking you in dead.
That's better.
Real charmer, ain't you? What were you fellas drinking anyway?
Oh, God, no. This boot's wet. It's coming back to me now. Sock full of piss. Worst day of my life.
And you saved the worst for last.
You're real lucky I was indisposed.
Yeah, I can only imagine you at your sharpest. You're a good boy.
Come on, don't do this. Let's work something out.
Someone's here to see you, Sheriff.
Bart Kavanaugh. Put him down in one of the cells.
You know who I am, Sheriff? You know who's protecting me? I hope you're sweating, because you're going to feel it for this.
It's your boss who got you brought in, you dumb bollock. Now shut up.
This is the worst mistake you ever made.
Money's there. I'm gonna take some comfort in seeing at least one of them Laramie boys meet justice.
Take it if it helps you sleep at night, Sheriff. Because the rest of them got free reign out there. Honest of you.
Hey, no more posters going up here for a while. Mayor don't like the way it looks. We are a tourist town, after all.
With Bart Kavanaugh behind bars, that is the only bounty poster going up in Strawberry, because when the sheriff tells you they're not putting up posters, that is the last one. Also, the fucking mayor's excuse of, like, it doesn't look good. If you are a tourist town and you have a tourist walking into your police office, I think a bounty poster on one of the walls is the least of your worries. We are going to take a ride down to Valentine to see if I can't check something out. And then we will move on to Rhodes via train.
Here we are, all in one piece, too.
You done me a service. Be safe.
Evening, sir.
Stay here.
Actually, I should change my outfit first. Not be wearing a bear hat.
Mary Beth.
John? John, is it you?
How the hell are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Good. Yeah,
Abigail, is she?
she's well. Jack's growing up.
Sweet boy.
Not anymore. but he's okay. How are you?
I'm well. I write now. Silly romances, but it's fun. Oh, it's such fun.
Do you?
My pen name is Leslie Dupont. Sort of French, sort of ambiguous. Well, the books are unambiguously awful, but they sell.
Good for you. I'm so proud.
I still think about you all. That was quite a time.
Yeah. Arthur saved my life before he passed. I don't talk about him much, but I think about him.
Me too. And Dutch?
Ran off someplace.
All aboard.
Such a shame.
Last call.
Oh, anyway, John, I better get on my train. It was really lovely seeing you. Oh, here. It's for you.
Thank you. Take care now.
Bye!
You can indeed open up the book in your satchel and read through it. However, it is a romance. so I am not going to be doing so, but I do recommend checking it out. If you don't have the game yourself, you can Google Leslie DuPont's Lady of the Manor. We are going to head down 2 roads via train. I will say that is something people that played Red Dead Redemption, when they played Red Dead 2 and they met Arthur, one of the big questions was, well, if Arthur was so important, why is he never talked about by John? Why does John not talk about him? The last thing that Arthur said to him was to not look back and to keep moving forward. And he does exactly that. By not talking about him, he keeps moving forward and he does not look back at the past. However, if you kill a blue jay or a white-tailed buck in Red Dead Redemption, John will say, "I'm sorry, old friend." He does think of him. He is still there in his mind. He's just not talked about. Oh, we apparently have a bounty in the area. We should pay that off. But it is currently 9:36 in the game, so we are going to grab ourselves a room and a hot meal. Meal. At the bar, the place. The parlor house. I am not getting myself involved in any of your shit. I am just here to get myself something to eat and have myself a room and maybe get myself a bath and be bathed by a nice lady. Like, that's it. You give me dishonor for that? Just because I didn't step in? What if I didn't want to step in?
Hello, sir.
What if self-preservation is honorable, you know?
How do you do, sir? Now, how can I ease your troubles?
I need a bath, if that's okay. Can you arrange?
Magnificent. You'll feel renewed in no time.
Thanks, partner.
I see a tan.
On second thought, why not stay?
I always forget that the bath is upstairs, which is so inconvenient.
Hello.
Because the room's downstairs.
How do you do?
Ready to feel real good.
Ah, the sound of a train going by. Not everybody likes that kind of low rumbling noise. There are people that I have personally met that bought a house next to train tracks and then got mad that they were hearing trains running throughout the night. What did you expect? But even so, as somebody who has slept near train tracks before and have heard them throughout the night, it's honestly really comforting to me. It's just the right amount of a low rumble where you can kind of hear it. You kind of wake up, but it's not enough to ruin your sleep. At least not for me.
Trust me, you won't regret it.
Shh, we just won't tell Abigail. It's fine.
Might not even recognize yourself after this. You'll be cleaned up in no time.
How's it going with you? Okay?
I'm getting along fine, thank you.
I could just soak down into this tub.
Ain't that something?
I love my wife, you know? Really.
Oh, well, that's something.
got a real gift for this.
How kind of you, sir. You feel more relaxed now.
If I stay any longer, I'll turn into soup.
Hope to see you again.
You don't know what you miss.
I stand. Hello.
Thanks, mister.
So, hello.
Look out. You need to open your eyes.
Good to see you back here, bud. What are you in the market?
Can I get something to eat?
Shit.
Good morning to you.
Look out, mister. Thanks, partner.
Careful there.
I always forget that I can't jump over that little bitty railing, which is pisses me off to the highest, because, like, why? We can jump over this tiny fence. Why can we not jump over the little railing? Also, geez, the whole place was packed up last night, wasn't it? What the hell is everybody doing?
What is your problem?
I'm not the one walking in the middle of a horse path. See, these guys, they got it right. They're walking in the grass. We are going to stop by the general store.
I'll be able to find you.
John Marston? I don't believe it! I thought you were dead.
Pearson, what are you doing here?
Welcome to my store. How can I help you?
Are you serious?
Yeah! Beats the old butcher's table, doesn't it? So what can I get for you today, sir? How the hell are you?
Pretty good. Got some land in Great Plains. Trying to get a small ranch going.
Really? Wow, good for you. Staying out of trouble then?
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm trying.
Woo! What a turnip for the books, huh?
Gang's all here. Hosea and Pearson are up in the driver's seat. Then you have obviously Dutch and Miss Grimshaw and Abigail, who is holding a little baby bundled Jack. Up on top, you have Bill and John and Arthur, who is holding the excessively long Karakana rifle. They look like, by the landscape, that they are somewhere in the west. So yeah, Pearson is now the Rhodes General Store keeper. He is permanently there. We met Mary Beth and Valentine, and she left. Probably cannot be found again, but Pearson permanently stays in Rhodes.
Hello. Run up the tabs now, have we? Farewell.
Hello.
You looking at that poster? They're an ugly old thing, aren't they? I heard that Laidlaw's being put up near Catfish Jackson's. He's a piece of work, but he's still got friends.
Got the help talking about that boy you got down the road. Used to have them all.
You made a mistake taking me, but it ain't too late. Let me go, and there's no bad blood.
Hey, easy. Hello? Laidlaw?
What are you looking for, fella? Bounty hunter, run!
Smart, did it? Didn't want to do that. Just quit whining.
Off me, you bastard! Get off!
Let's see if we could add arson to those charges. Come on. Mind if I check your pockets? All right, let's go.
I'll get you!
Okay. The sheriff of Rhodes is waiting.
You call this a hog tie, you miserable bastard? I've tied laundry tighter. You're lucky I haven't slipped out of this rope and slit your damn throat! Some kind of bounty hunter you are. I've met tougher lassies in a schoolyard. Got caught by a bounty man with half a head, so I did. What a piss-poor bounty hunter you are! Just the bloody worst! Absolutely terrible, mine! It's embarrassing getting caught by you! You wee little ballbag! You dribble of pish! You monkey's arse! So tell me, you like pornography, lad? You know, exotic stuff?
Okay, almost there. They can deal with you.
Oh, about time, you dozy bastard. Are we there yet? How long's this blooming taking you? Send your horse to a knacker's yard when we're done, 'cause the old knack's past it. Good for glue, and it smells of arse back here.
Now I hope they deserve that. Bondage is true punishment, I say. Even the dead are free.
Come on.
You're just the worst.
Peace with this world. You'll never be lost in it.
Here's your Scotsman. Nearly torched me, but I got him.
Oh, dear Mr. Laidlaw. That is going to count against you. Cell's there for him.
I'll have none of it. I came peacefully.
Like hell you did.
The bloomin' cheek! Ah, damn ye!
Bounty's the same whether you was nearly inflamed or not, I'm afraid.
I'll take it, if you'll take him.
I didn't do nothing to that man.
I doubt you'll find too many more posters going up in the station house, sir. Reckon Rhodes has reached the end of that long road to respectability. Finally.
Hey, from one Scot to another, show me clemency.
Oh, that cell will be empty soon enough, but not for the reason you want it to be.
Get settled, boy.
I fought for something. It turned out wasn't the right thing, but that ain't no never mind.
Reported to you.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Okay. And you?
Well, only got the one leg. Been standing here since about 1870 and slowly starving to death.
Sorry I asked.
Don't worry about it. Hey, say, you a Yankee?
I'm not sure.
You know, there was a fella I used to see with you a few years back. He was tall and a moody face.
Yeah, Arthur. He died, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it.
He saved my life.
Is that so? He didn't always seem the type.
No. No, he didn't.
I'm running out, Rhodes. Get him right here.
Fine morning today.
Didn't think I'd see that.
Just plain shocking.
Alrighty, we are going to take a stagecoach down to Saint Denis now, where there is a bounty and a surprise waiting for us.
Ride the stage.
When we arrive in Saint Denis, I am going to give Albert a brush and some treats. It's getting a little bit dusty.
Okay, this is it.
That was great.
Hey, partner.
You're gonna be mighty handsome. Hungry fella.
Who's this then?
Come, please, take the pamphlet. It might just change your life.
Another day on the move.
Hey, mister.
Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote. I can
Don't
say this
get
all
no
day.
ideas
Let me
in
vote.
your head.
Let me vote.
Stay
Let me
put.
vote. I will say this for as long as it takes. Come on, people. Let me vote.
John Marston.
Miss Tilly.
That's Mrs. Tilly to you. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you? Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm well. Well and happy, and I miss you and Abigail.
She's well. Jack's well. All is well, I think. I never thanked you for what you did.
Oh, there's the trolley. I still think about all of you all the time. My life, it's different now.
Mine too. But I still see a bunch of Charles and Uncle and Sadie. So not quite so different as Abigail would like.
I married a lawyer. He's a fine man. We live in a house.
Us too.
I'm sorry, I've got to go. I'm late, but can I write to you and Abigail someplace?
Yeah, we're up at Beecher's Hope over in Great Plains, West Elizabeth.
I'll try. Be well, John Marston.
So Miss Tilly is living a well-loved life in Saint Denis. She is currently pregnant with a little baby. And she has married herself very well to a lawyer and has a house in Saint Denis. She is not the only one who lives out here. Trelawney lives out here as well. However, I can't remember exactly where. He lives in one of these houses. And you have to like find it, and like you go up a staircase and you'll find a door, and when you get close to that door you can hear Trelawney talking to his wife and children.
Who do you think you are?
The blazes do you think you're doing?
Stay here, boy.
fellow bounty chaser, take a poster. If you're anything else, take a seat.
Well, hell, look who it is. Anthony Foreman.
Anthony Foreman. Check that saloon in the slum for him. He might have a bounty on his head, but you'd hardly know it. Carries on about his business in the less salubrious parts of town, knowing the law won't dare to come looking.
Let's go, boy.
How are you holding? Up.
Howdy, partner.
Bet you're glad for the rest, fella.
Hey!
Hey, you! What you looking for? Hey, could you help me find an Anthony Foreman?
Anthony Foreman?
This goddamn
I don't recollect that name.
Hey, where you going?
Shit! Your pal just tripped me, but I'm still coming!
You got a problem? You ain't thinking ahead. What's the idea?
Foreman! You're coming off that horse! Give this damn rope! Got you! Over there! Stop wriggling! Praise yourself lucky I want you alive.
Oh, I'm lucky, all right. Real lucky. Lemoyne ain't what he used to be.
Listen, is it okay if I rob you?
You got no rights.
Come on. Chief wants to see you. Boy. Hey. I think you knew a friend of mine. Tilly Jackson.
Tilly Jackson? I ain't heard that name in a time. Hey, you're not the... No, he was bigger. Look, if you're with that other friend of hers, I promised to stay away, and I did. Don't bring me in because of Tilly Jackson. Things is long settled between us.
But I ain't bringing you in for Tilly Jackson. I'm bringing you in because they're paying me.
Thought about collecting bounties myself, but it's a hell of a risk.
If my brother was still here, you wouldn't have got me. I wouldn't have had to hide out in no slum, avoiding no bounty.
When he got killed and we lost them other boys at Radley's house, that's when things went sour. The Foremans ain't been quite so much since then.
Let me alone. Own business. No me voy a meter en eso. Dang, this shit ain't for me.
Why you troubling me, huh?
Well, I see you didn't get the message last time.
Here's the station. I'm guessing you ain't on this side of town much.
I wouldn't piss on these people if they were burning.
Anthony Foreman. He ain't society's problem no more. He's yours.
Well, good to meet you finally, sir. I hope you found our accommodation suitable. Cells back there.
Sit down. Get comfortable.
I ain't going anywhere.
Well, you gonna want a hot bath after taking that trip through the slums.
Actually, I like the slums. But I'm gonna need a hot bath after coming in here. Gracious of you.
Well, police department is being modernized. We're going to try and arrest our own criminals, so don't expect any more bounties here for a while.
Now get, mister.
Hey, boy.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Alrighty, only one last stop, and that is Annisburg. And then we can make our way to the Veterans Homestead.
Welcome. How do you do?
Have yourself a nice trip.
Excuse me. Hello? Didn't I meet you a long time ago?
I don't know.
With, Arthur? Arthur Morgan?
Oh, yes.
My name is Rainsfall.
And I'm Jim Milton. John Marston.
Oh. Is Arthur,
He passed away a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He saved my life. He gave his.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
And you? I know you had tough times.
Well... My people aren't really a tribe. We're just a bunch of families, I suppose. But we're in Canada now. It's,
What are you doing here?
I don't really know. My son, I suppose. Oh, he fell.
I know. I'm sorry. I've got a son. I'm very sorry.
Oh, it was a long time ago now. Well, it's good to see you, Mr. Marston.
And you.
As you just noticed, speaking to Rainsfall gives you a heck of a lot of honor. We are now going to... We're actually going to make our way up here to Willard's Rest and check on Charlotte Balfour. Arthur did write about her in his journal. And we will be going over the journal closer to endgame and reading through it.
Seem to be listening. I've been here for 5 years or more now, and the world is getting worse. Listen to me. This is not a joke. Read
Hello,
this
mister.
book.
Well, I guess that's all right.
I am so sorry. Please let me say sorry.
Well, hello.
Science will save it.
I'm so sorry.
God.
She sounded so hurt. Oh, I feel bad.
Knowledge is the only hope, and knowledge starts with the eyes. You don't need too many eyes to see that we are doomed unless we change our ways. We are throttling the very life from this place. The sea runs black. The earth bubbles. The sky is grey.
Hello?
Read this book. It is the future of American science.
Thank you.
We must start thinking. Stop believing. Stop dreaming. Start thinking. The whole world is a single, integrated system, and we are destroying it. Yes, I know, it sounds like madness, but I assure you I am not mad. Whatever you may think, it's time to save the world.
So, as you can hear, Dr. McIntosh here is not a fan of technology as it swings its way further onwards, because with the increase of technology, we lose our own Earth, our own world. We damage it. Lamp oils, oil farms, coal mining, all of it damages the Earth, and he is worried about what will happen in the future if we keep pushing forward with technology. He was right to be worried. But such is humanity. We are the way that we are, and that is what makes us us. We are ingenuitive to a fault. We are creative to a fault. We are stubborn to a fault.
Good fella.
But we wouldn't be human if we weren't faulty, if we didn't make mistakes. But can we learn from them? Can we move forward from them? We have learned, and we are actively learning from many things. The hope is that we can act on them fast enough. If you're growing up during a specific time, there was the worry about the ozone layer. The hole in the ozone layer. The hole in the ozone layer. Everybody knew about the hole in the ozone layer. And what a worry about that is. And I've been noticing the younger generation is like, I don't ever hear anybody talking about the hole in the ozone layer because it wasn't that big of a deal. No, it was a really big deal. It was a very big deal. But we fixed it. We put new laws in place to reduce emissions so that the ozone was actually able to heal itself. There is no more hole in the ozone layer because we saw the problem and we acted. We can do the same with many other things, so long as we do it fast enough. I don't know. I try to be hopeful, at least a little bit. The place looks beautiful. It's still intact.
Take a rest.
Got herself a cute little well. Looks like she's got plenty of stuff out here. She's doing good. Oh.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I think you knew a friend of mine. A fella called Arthur Morgan. Came by and helped you with some hunting and skinning probably 7 or 8 years back.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he passed soon after.
I figured he might not have had long left. Such a shame. He found me at my lowest point and he lifted me up.
Glad to see you're doing well, ma'am. He wrote fondly of you.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. Listen, it's a long way out here. You're welcome to take whatever you need from the house for your travels.
No, that ain't necessary.
Please, I have everything I need and more. He gave me the ability to survive. And now I'm writing. Any friend of Arthur's is a friend of mine. Please take something. It would make me happy.
Well, that's very kind of you, ma'am.
I'm gonna check the rooms and see if there's a cigarette card somewhere, because if there is, I'll take that and nothing else. If you would like, you can loot her of every single thing in the house and she will be fine with that. But I personally, I don't, because we don't really need it. You know, we have enough money that we can get whatever we want. I will take a cigarette card if I must take something. Doesn't look like she has a single cigarette card, but she does have a premium cigarette pack, so that counts.
You take care of yourself out here, ma'am.
We are going to make our way now to the Veterans Homestead. The side quest has currently disappeared from down there, and that is okay. It's disappeared because it's getting late in the day. That will be our final mission for the day. after we have done that side quest, I will bring this stream to a close, take a small break, switch over some laundry and stuff, and then I will start streaming again, and we will do some more missions and some exploring down in the southwestern region. I think is the best way to put it.
Slow.
Saddle.
I'm going to cook up a few pieces of food to keep in the satchel, so that way John's not just constantly eating canned food. He is just way too thin. It is a Munchkin man. Hello. Hi, Munchkin boy. He's so cute. You're so distracting. Get off the wire. You tangled yourself in the wire. Hang on, I'm gonna disconnect my headset. Slide out from underneath him. Okay, bye. Are you gonna go make biscuits? Baker, pastry maker? Yeah.
You're all right, boy. Like that?
Just a moment.
Hello, sir.
And who might you be?
A caller. John Marston. Years ago, a friend of mine helped you retrieve your horse. You became friends?
Oh, yeah, Arthur. Yeah. How is he?
Sorry to say, he passed soon after that.
Ah, that's a shame.
I read about you in his journal. Been calling in on folks.
Well, I'm grateful I'm one of them.
How you keeping out here?
Keeping fine, thank you.
It's all right then, is it? Living out here, away from civilization?
Civilization. Yeah, I saw what civilization and industrial advancement will get you in the war. Progress, well, it ain't always progress. Besides, I ain't lonely up here. I got company.
Yeah, I guess.
Come look at these. Arthur caught that.
Huh, did he?
And he killed that with his hands.
That's quite something.
Yeah, I got the whole of nature up here. And I'm gonna make the most of it, as long as there still is some. Whoa. They weren't lying.
What's this?
Right there by the outhouse. Look at the size of that boar.
Holy hell.
I saw some cattle gored the other day, but I didn't think it was possible. Let's go take care of it.
Okay.
Damn, I thought I got him. Pursue. I'll grab the mounts.
Whoa! Big... Shit! Come on, where are you?
I got the horses. Come on.
I'm afraid I lost sight of them.
Don't worry. Tracks go this way. Come on. You see that thing? It's as big as a buffalo.
And fast, too.
Yeah, but we'll get him. He came through here, all right. Come on. Big shit. He's been across here twice.
What do we do?
Well, he's been up this hill to the right and down this one in front of us. But I can't tell which tracks is fresher. Let's split up. You go up, and I'll go onwards.
Okay. Good luck to you, sir.
Here! Come on, View.
Eve. Now, what's that? Goring wolves, too. Damn it. Okay, boy. Chase after him. Jesus, no.
Ah! God.
Oh. Hamish.
I got thrown and the bastard hog got me. Take Buell for me, would you? He's a good horse. He may be stubborn, but he's strong.
Hamish? Good pig. Shit. We got him, old man. Easy there. It's all right. We're okay. There you are. Come on, Buell. Let's go. Good job.
Poor Hamish. What a way to go.
Hey.
You can indeed finish that and do that particular side quest as Arthur and take Buell as Arthur.
Easy now.
However, because of Arthur's death, I usually do not take Buell as him anymore. Because your options with Arthur and Buell are you ride Buell into battle and he dies with you, or you stable him and he disappears forever, or you set him free in the wild and he disappears forever. And I don't think Hamish would have wanted those particular options. I feel like he would possibly be okay with Buell going in battle, because that seems like an honorable way to go. But I don't think he would be okay with him just being set free and let loose into nothingness. So I like to take him on as John, so that way he can stay with us for as long as he wants. Alrighty, I am going to be bringing this stream to an end. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I will hop back on and stream some more Red Dead Redemption 2. If you would like a random useless fact, here is a random useless fact about these particular trees. These trees are called trail trees. They are, as they grow, they are cultivated in a way that allows the tree to grow at an angle like this. These particular trees are usually used to mark the way to unknown camps, or in the particular case of these trees, a mine that was full of lead and arsenic. This particular stylization of tree is no longer used today. However, you can still occasionally find some on old hiking trails and in old mountains, where people would make small mini towns for mining purposes before moving on, and such things like that. Oh look, Arthur's come to say goodbye as well. If you spent time here today with me, John, and Arthur, in spirit, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. Thank you so very much. I will see you momentarily. I hope that you have a good day, and goodbye.